here. Hopefully, yeah, okay, cool. Just want to make sure that everybody can hear me. My audio looks like it's showing up. So, anyway, what's up, everybody? Thanks for popping in. Um, um, Quick hello to Pixel Puffin and MIT Poppin chat. I don't know if y'all are still here, but thanks for coming in and saying hey. Um, Hopefully y'all are still here. Y'all can hang around a little bit. I just bit the inside of my lip with my very, very sensitive tooth. Ow. All right, that's fun. Anyway, we're here for some more Pokemon Diapason dev work. Lots of fun. As you guys can see, finally got my office set up. I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Um, so hopefully you guys are here for the ride. I'm gonna scoot up a little bit because I can't hardly see nothing, and I'm old, man. So I need to get rid of this shirt. Anyway, so anywho, let's get right into the news. Today's goal, not sure. Um, I just know that last time we were here for last time we did a lot of work on a lot of scripting, and this time around it's gonna be a lot less of that because we got a good majority of it done off screen. I kind of want to show you guys a little bit of it. So with that, we're gonna pop right into the game. Um, Hope you guys are ready to rock and roll. So as you can see, we've added more trainers. I kind of want to show you guys a little bit of what this setup is going to look like. So let's go ahead and pop in real quick, and I'll show you guys kind of what this looks like. And hopefully this will roll kind of smoothly. I love ice cream, man. This stuff keeps me alive. So just give you guys kind of a little clue as to what's happening here. Watch the debug output over here on the left. Over here, you'll see what I mean. We now have random trainers chosen. So if you look over here, you can see where uh, random trainers are generated now. We're having it. Some trainers are random, some are not. Actually, I'm going to change the trainer generation here in a bit. So for example, we have so basically how this is going to work is for every 2 gym badges you get, they will add, pretty much be able to add an extra member to their party. So like, for example, right now the most party members they can have I think is 3, and the least they can have is 2. And it'll be kind of the same with when you get to let me look at the code exactly what it is because I want to. Yeah, so what it is so basically what this is if you have no badges, you should have anywhere between 1 and 3 Mons on their team. If they have, or 2 and 3 Mons on their team, because if it's once you have, say, 1 badge, well, I need to make that a floor. That's a good shout. Fix that real quick. So basically, you'd have to have 2 badges in order for this to be relevant. But once you get 2 badges, they're guaranteed to have um, 2 Mons between 2 and 4. Between 2 and 4, you get 4 badges. They'll have guaranteed between 3 and 5, I believe. Yeah, and obviously you get 6 badges, guaranteed between 4 and 6, and then obviously you either have 5 or 6 when it comes to the final trainer. Or when you have all 8 badges, they'll always have between 5 and 6 Mons on the random teams. Now, granted, by then a lot of these trainers, it'll be so these random trainers are generally for ones that are kind of just scattered around. Story-based trainers are obviously going to have custom teams, and we have worked on an entire set of new scripting for this, so that we don't even have to worry about compiling this with the PBS anymore. So now it's always going to be built into the game, which makes it easier for me to modify and also makes it run a lot quicker. But yes, so basically this runs like it runs off of a BST limit. So with no badges, you have a base stat limit, or I need to make it based off the. Do I need to make it? I made it based off the level caps. So at your first level cap, which is where this is until you beat the first gym, you have a base stat cap of 350. So any mon that's 350 and under will land under here. Now, granted, that doesn't mean that they can't evolve if they're like at a level. If they're at a level where they can evolve, it will try to evolve them most of the time. For example, if Cranidos fall to level 15 and it was actually set to level 15, it would have evolved. This horsey would be a Seadra if it evolved at 15. Then after we decide the mon, decide all their IVs and stuff and their moves, we also assign rolls, we assign the ability, shininess. No items yet. Items will be placed when after you beat 1 badge, I believe. Kind of want to have it print out. Where does it assign the item here? Generating competitive items, I think, only happens. We're going to change the script just a little bit. We need to move this up above the return, otherwise it will just return and never show that message. I like to see what all's going on. So yeah. Also fix the soft reset because I have OCD and like my soft reset. Simple little things. We're gonna continue on with this. I wanna got some more tweaking of the AI to do to make sure that it works and everything, but I mean like you can see here. Michaela, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. We're working on a brand new game. I also created a script that assigns natures, which is fun. In case you haven't, you have a low head. Okay, anyway. I'm not giving it due to low level cap. So that's what I wanted to see here. Species chosen was Lombre, but because it was, I think because we wanted it to, it's a roll, a random roll to evolve or not. So Lotad here is probably a good shout. I'm doing okay. We're keeping pretty busy. Um, Starting a new job soon, so working on that. Woo! But yeah, all in all, not too bad. So yeah, that's kind of how these trainer battles play out. And they have randomized lose text. They have randomized certain trainers are in because they fall into certain trainer classes. They will have teams based on a theme, so or based on their trainer class. So for example, we can go and fight this biker over here, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. They're gonna have a certain set of types. For example, trainer class. Trainer class biker has poison, dark, and fighting types. So we're gonna go take a peek at this biker over here. Poison, dark, fighting types. So he's got poison, he's got a C dot. C dot would have been it, but it got devolved due to it being under the level. So I'll hand it. Two C dots. So it double rolled. So he double rolled a Nuzleaf pretty much. What is the evolve script? Tell me. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it'll always evolve it if the level cap is 15. So basically, if for the first level cap, it's not going to be evolved. But yeah, we can go through and fight this kid. He doesn't have a particular trainer class, or his trainer class doesn't exist, so he can have pretty much any mon that fits into this group, and it can be shinies because I like doing that. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of this. That we have one, this AI pretty well works. We got a couple kinks to fix. And the animation player crashes out every now and then too, which is super frustrating because I don't quite get it. But yeah, for now let's so now that we've got most of that down, I want to continue to try and finish up the first gym block of this. But that also means I'm going to be changing up a lot of like how the interaction with static Pokemon is. So right now you can just kind of catch them, and I don't want that to be the case for all of them. Some of them, yes, but not all of them. For example, the Starly over here, or whatever mon this happens to be, it could be Starly, it could be a Pachirisu, it could be a Sentret. I want them all to be I want them to be a kind of a fetch quest. So you talk to it here, then it moves over here, then you find it probably down here in this alley. It's kind of what I would like to see at the end. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that. Let's set it up. Actually, I'm gonna make it so you fight it over here. Or it could just not be lazy. Also works. There we go. Now we can change this. Thank goodness I accidentally pasted this over here. So now we can just go and re-replace it because I need to actually keep those conditions up. Just remove all the conditional branches for the fights. Set move route of Starly to up, up, up. None. Okay. Wait for move event. Set stealth switch. That. There. Perfect. And now we do it over here as well. I need to add a counter. static one counter. Add one. Okay. Copy this. Bam. Bam. There. Then we go. Variable. Variable. This is one. Variable. This is one. Okay, I should make this a conditional branch. Frick. It's equal to one. Take all this. Cut. Paste. There. Instead of this, we're going to go that should do that. Copy, paste. It says switch for it. That's what it'll be. Hey, Ty, what's up, man? Just sitting here working on this thing. This might actually be a smarter way to approach this. Let's go about it this way. Delete, paste, switch. Dadgummit. One day. My phone's getting blown up. This is fun. So, but yeah, we're setting up an event that has you chasing this Starly or this static mon event around. Put it. So basically, I'm gonna put it down here. There we go. So we're gonna do the same thing here. Bring it over to this side. Delete, paste, save, grab this Tarly, grab this one, because I want you to have to kind of search around for it a little bit. 2 or above, believe. I haven't decided what to name any of these places. 3, 3, 3. Okay, so here's got to be 2. Okay, that should set us up for this to eventually be the thing. And now I'm gonna go fetch quest. Now what I'm going to do is actually delete my save file so we can start this over. And we can kind of show you guys. Oh, I'll turn off the music. Silly me. But this way I can kind of show you guys how it's supposed to play out. Some of these are going to be just encounter, but yeah, no, this is going to be we're going to have this be pretty in depth. What's up, bug? You okay? Tired? How about this? Good bunny jammies. Huh? You just moved into here. Monkey tail. Hmm. Is Sibby asleep? Okay, I'm about to put her into bed then. Okay, so here's how the game's going to start. I'm going to add my course credits because so this is how we're going to start out. Kind of get some backstory here. This is an important spot right here because this was my first test for the dialogue scripts as well as our friendship scripts. So you guys can kind of see how I plan this one out or kind of work this one out. It's kind of fun, I think. What is his name? His name is going to stay Sven. So basically, removing damage rolls instead of in battles where you can have like rolls between like certain percentage or certain rolls, like low to high rolls, it's always going to stay a mid roll. It's going to be the same roll in doing damage every time. That way, it's easy to predict how much damage you're going to take. Crits can still happen, but crits will always be mid roll, and so will the damage rolls. Always be the middle roll. That way, it's easiest to figure out, whether you're going to live the next hit or not. You don't have to worry about, oh, did I get a mid roll? Did I get a high roll? Did I get a low roll? But yeah, so if you answer yes to this question, you gain a friendship point with Sven, and if you answer no, you actually lose one. So, but yes, applying the course credits, it's kind of a story point because you're going to be on a lot of the school thing to begin with. But yes, so that was a test of the dialogue script that rival setup. and you'll get a decent handful of them. After a bit, I'm just gonna make the entire thing run off of that kind of dialogue, unless it's like just one-off trainers and stuff like that. But actual dialogue bits are gonna be all script. I mean, it can incorporate battles into it, the whole 9 yards. I mean, code is just as easily added into these dialogue scripts as anything. So, and of course, restricted code is that you don't get encounters without a Pokemon. There are also no trainers in here while you don't have Pokemon. Yes, baby. That is a question for Mama. I would wait, okay? But I'll tell you what, I'll ask her in a minute, okay? So, we're getting to choose our starter. And yes, you got this little thing set up, and I will always pick Chingling because Tamika's my favorite mom. Docile nature. We roll. I know, wasn't that was sick. Diego did a killer job with that thing. All right, so we got decent, stuff here. There are no moves to relearn. I would actually recommend turning off. I think I'm going to remove the setting level from min grinding. That's what it was. I was going to remove setting the levels. And this is where we run into co-bombs. Hooray. So, let's figure out what this issue is, shall we? Uh, we're on to line 281. Here's how we're going to handle this. Here as well. Okay. Well, goodness, as soon as we can close out of this, go try again. I'm pretty sure I saved right in front of the professor, so we'll get another roll on those IVs, which would be nice because having a chance to roll 31 in special attack would be great. Because you get 3 guaranteed 31s with your starters. Assuming you don't, of course, choose to go baby mode, which then makes all your IVs max and all this other stuff. Yeah, yes, I did make baby mode a code if you want to do that. There's finally an easy mode, but it's still not gonna be easy. I call it baby mode because, yeah. No, it takes off the level cap. That's why it takes off the level cap. Now, granted, everybody scales, so let's see. Had a better HP or adamant and no speed. Whew, this is gonna be rough. I'm actually going to reset for nature for that one. That's sad. just cause. Not max HP. Quiet nature I'll take. Oh, it is max HP. So how did I roll 19 instead of 20? What? Interesting. I mean, overall not bad set. Take a quiet nature, so let's go. Let's see if that bug got caught. There we go. Problem solved. Come on. So then you leave the forest, obviously, or the woods, whatever you call it. Come out here. I hate how slow these map transitions are, though. Okay, so now we gotta go find an item out in the woods. Talk to this lady now that you got him on. She says something different. Try and go this way. It said, Professor said, no, you can't. Tee hee. So now we go check out the woods. And now we actually have trainers to base, which we're going to actually test and see if we can get those set up. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do some more fixes on these trainers. No, this trainer class was set. Okay. No, that's not correct. That's why I saved right before this. We've got to figure that one out now. Okay, so trainer data. Let's see. Yes, it generates the trainer class, right? But then it doesn't give. Hmm. Let's see. Generate trainer class, trainer type. Ah, I see my problem. Okay. Let's try that now. That should help. Nope, I gotta fix this one too. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, that should solve that problem. Sorry, that was a little bit boring to watch because y'all didn't even see anything. Let me bring my code screen over here so y'all can see it better if I have to do anything else later. Sometimes I forget I have two screens. Anyway, so give this a test. Hopefully it should read out that the trainers have that trainer class. If it works, then we should be really ready to go. A couple tweaks here. You got to make sure that some trainers that I give that have set teams that aren't random and that aren't boss trainers have their trainer class assigned. Ah, good, it worked. Okay, pretty good. Okay, now let's see how these next trainers hold up. There's only 4 trainers in the woods. So far, so good. Okay, they're at the proper level, so that's good. Things are scaling like they should be. Because these guys are not supposed to scale, they're supposed to help you level decently. So by the time you get to the city, you're not going to be washed by the trainers there. Modest assist in the feed. Comes in hurting. Bow wow. Cool. Thanks, Bellsprout. Bow. We're gonna debug heal you. To the end of the day, we just run back home and do that. But we could go and catch that grubbin now. But that would mean that we would miss or fight at that grubbin now. That means we miss out on the encounter. That's right. I changed it so that it had to be divided by 7, not 5. So these guys aren't gonna have. It's about the level I want each trainer to be at when they get to, or each person to be at when they get to this point. Because you don't get the dex until dex and Pokeball till after this fight, after this whole fetch quest anyway. And then here, once you get to this point, you see this item. It's an item that's meant for your starter, which will become more apparent the more you get to use it. Also, you can check this, which is kind of fun. How to evolve, also to Chime at level 25. We don't have any CMs, so that's great. Gonna give Soothe Bell to you, because now you do a crap load of damage. Got the Pokedex. Got a good luck in school from this guy. You may not think you get balls yet, but if you turn on the care packages, you'll get one. Actually, get a good chunk of them. But you have to actually find the care packages. It's not like you just get them handed to you. And there it is. Care package ink. Talk to mom, heal up. Or we can go catch that grubbin real fast. Might just go check on the fetch quest for that Starly event. It's not Starly though. I think this particular one is gonna be the okay, so he's not here right now. Yeah, we rolled the right thing. Frick yeah. Yes, it did it. It randomly chose alternate form. Oh, I'm so happy. That's the thing is their names are always going to change because you've got, and basically the reason I did that is because you're going to have trainers that just, show up. Some of these trainers are here, some of them are not. Some of them are, let me check what that variable is. Oh, sorry, it's 555. Set to 1. Okay. Of course, use protect because that just makes sense. It's going to endeavor, or should have gone for endeavor. See, I had the fast. So yeah, these trainers aren't stupid. I know the best moves to go for. I do need to oh, I saw confusion as slow kill. Yikes. That's why I didn't go for endeavor because endeavor wouldn't have had the kill. That makes sense. Okay, we're gonna close out of that for now. I'm gonna go back to now. Our next bit is to get the trainers to randomly, or get the time to randomly update as you go. So like for example, once it strikes a certain time, that's actually what I want to see is where the time thing updates. Because overworld visuals, overworld time, here we go. So I think here's what we're going to do is we're going to go to our settings here. On frame update. Let's do that. Frame update, trainer refresh. Proc, okay. See how that works out. So every hour the trainers will refresh, I think. I think it's pretty fair. So I actually think instead of having a get time now kind of thing, oh, that's fair. Some of these can be cooled down, but yeah, you know what? Some of these can be cooled down. It depends on it's either going to be an hour or on the hour, or it's going to be an hour after you fought that trainer, whichever comes last. That way you're not sitting there, fight a trainer, come back in 2 minutes, fight the same trainer. If their pool is still available, let's hit play. It's actually no, I don't know why I played the music. I'm about to check this real quick. Then we're going to go from there. So we're gonna check. Oh, we did save in the city. That's awesome. Cool. Sorry, I'm also doing my other job as a day trader. So kind of grabbing some cash as I see it. That's a pretty easy setup right there. Ooh. Let's give it a let's look at the overworld time real quick. Oh, here we go. Cool. We just made 250 bucks. I will call that a success on the day. Bam. That is all I want to see now. Okay, no, we need to change this. Let's see what class time. What else? I'm trying to figure out how to make it so that we can have this pull up the minutes. Or what I could do is have it be so that it's on game load. Okay. Module time old time vars old equals 554. Now we go into our level cap script. That's where my loading screen thing is. We go. Time vars old equals starting variables. Can go to here. That'll be where that starts out. Now let's continue on. Try that again. So basically it's 8:03 now. So you'd have to wait until the next hour, which is fine. I mean, freeze. I know what I'm doing wrong here. And then continue on. It to be PB roll trainers. You don't need that in starting. Actually, no, we do need it in starting variables. But PB roll trainers. Go here. Time bars. Old. Time hour. There. That should, in theory, set that up so that you should be starting this up to where okay, it starts you in. Said okay, it doesn't equal the same number, so it's gonna roll trainers. Roll trainers, right? Hey, look at that. Trainers are in. Variables check out 554 and 555. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. Trainers got rolled to 5. Perfect. It's because it's 8 o'clock. So, and according to the script here, nope, according to the script, it should roll random of 1 to 5. So we got that. Cool. Beautiful. I love it. So suddenly all these trainers are showing up. We can go and this kid is here. We didn't 2 a.m. We need to have that set actually. We do need to have the field effects graphics thing set up. Ruling gold plugins, ruling gold scripts, terrain GFX. Okay, Diapason. Terrain GFX. I need to go into ruling gold and grab those actual graphics. Let's get electric. Grassy. Psychic. Misty. Copy. Graphics. Battle packs. There, that should set that up. Now I just need to go into data, battler, start terrain, battle, PB start terrain. Okay. Battle. I'm gonna change this so that it goes. How did I tune in ruling gold? Because I had a way. Data, scripts, battle, other battle code, ability effects, PB start. What's up, Peanut? I can't hear you, baby. I just don't feel well. What's going on, bud? Hmm? I don't know. I'm sorry, baby girl. Hmm? Hmm. Goodness, big girl. Might be time to go to bed early. Okay. You get some water, get some rest, okay? So if you're feeling rough, then we really need, we do need to get going to bed anyway. I didn't say you were sick. Your brain's not feeling well. Hmm? It's, Daddy understands that. It's definitely time for bed then. I promise it'll be okay. Yeah. It's time to go to bed. Ooh, that was a good one. All right. That was pretty good. All right. You actually do need to get going to bed though, Buck. 8:15? As far as 8:13, but still way past your bedtime. Get out, kitty. Still, it's past 8 o'clock. Yeah, you do. Because it's bedtime. So you can do school tomorrow. Hmm? Why what? Bug? Because you have school tomorrow. Don't you want to go to school? Not really. Well, you want to do IXL? I won't let you, huh? Hmm? Because it's not. Because this isn't for doing IXL. This is for Daddy doing work. Because it's not Daddy's computer. Hmm? I know, baby. Bedtime. I'm about to put CB to bed too, okay? I know, but I'm about to go take her to bed. Good night, Peanut. I'll be in there in just a minute, okay? All right. Let's see if that I'm gonna do a random WoW battle and see if it'll actually update the graphics for me. I'm gonna test up against a WoW Garuki with a Grassy Surge. So that ought to be fun. What bug? Okay, well, just hop on to sleep then. No, I'll make sure we get it tomorrow. Okay. Let's see if this crypto do the trick because I'm gonna fight a Garyuki battle, test swap battle. Let's just test the Bulbasaur. Not what I wanted to do. Basically, the goal is to get this thing to trigger. If it will trigger, then we should be okay. Come on. Battle Advance, add Pokemon, edit, set ability, any ability. Let's see if it shows the graphic. Bam! Beautiful. I'm just gonna click growl a bunch of times. I'm gonna see if for the grass to disappear from the battlefield. Bam! We did. Beautiful. All right, now all the now all the terrains should show up as I would like them to. So easy peasy. We can now send that to be copy pasting all over the place. Shoot, I might even make that I might make that an essentials thing that you can add into, or a, a resource having terrain graphics. Kind of dug Dimito. All right. So anyway, that's pretty cool. Um. So now I think what I'm going to do is put y'all into a quick musical number break while I go and put my child in the bed. So I will be RB. So we're back finally. Sorry, trying to put my kids to bed. Bit of a hassle. That's okay. All right, so now I've got trainers updating on the hour, which is good. That's what I wanted. Um, the best part, I built this in such a way that the trainers would update um, between the hours of midnight would be set between the hours of midnight and 2, 4 and 6, 8 and 10, 12, 12 and 2, and 4 and 6. But only after 6 p.m., it's all random. So like it'll be random between 1 and 5. So every hour you're getting a reroll between the hours of 6 and midnight, which is kind of fun, I think. So now that we've got that set up, I think the next thing that I want to do now is actually continue the story because we've got the university here, which I've finished mapping. Thank goodness. I need to add a receptionist actually. So let's do that. NPCs. That'll do. Now let's add some receptionist dialogue. That's what I want to do. Click on Photoshop. I don't want Photoshop right now. Rolling gold is, we've got that data pulled now. Let's go into my dialogue scripts. Okay, we're gonna have plan for later. Dialogue, register, receptionist, name, Taya, gender, female. Great equals this. There's Photoshop, just like I didn't want. Go away. Q. Galen University. Don't know why, but this is now the Galen region. The name just came out, and so this is how it's happening. Let's roll. I don't know why that dialogue just came up, but I like it already. I wanted this, her name showed up in the little dialogue thing. Post greet. Seems a bit convoluted, but it works. I don't know what just happened. Apparently, they decided to make its own desktop. See, back over here, please. We're also going to give Taya some friendship. I just don't know why, but I feel like we should. So let's go into friendship interactions. We're going to give friends that register. What in the frick is this? Go away, voice access. I don't want you. Friends that register Taya. Yeah. I registered Taya. Tiana. Interesting. Interesting development there. Friends not modify. Taya 1. Taya -1. Okay. These classes. negative ux. Two types of skills. Acquired. Oh, baby. I'm listening out for her. See if we go to bed. Good night. My child is being defiant. Alright. I will be right back, guys. you guys will have to be on the alert just because my child is still fussy. So I apologize for any crying you hear. She needs to go to bed. Anyway, back to let's finish up this dialogue. Let's see what this T God. What would I call? Hmm? All right, let's see if we can load up real quick. Kind of gonna go check the school. I'm gonna go catch just gonna go catch that grubbin first. I don't want to catch the grubbin. I want to get something else. See, he's got 3 Mon party already. He just heals you straight off the bat. It's nice to go fast. Gotta add a place to there. Gonna have to add like an item down here or something like that. Of course, it's a lowland crimer. Circus get slack off and Pichu. Oh my gosh, I got full 3 turns of sleep. Okay. As this looks, so far looking okay. Yeah, it's certainly playing the game the way I want it to. Try this on a run game with this. Good grief. Well, it's the problem. That skill in particular is really good. So we're gonna have to watch him be gone now because it's 9 o'clock. This trainer is a set trainer, by the way. It's here to help you gain levels. Oh my gosh. Okay. Probably have to cut the stream just because my child will not stop screaming. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for everybody who came to hang out for a little bit. Um, we'll be back again another day. Hopefully, the day where I have longer to do this. Um, yeah. All right. Thanks, you guys. I will catch you guys later. Bye bye.